Gutn Erev Shabbos, my dear friends. This Shabbos, we read the Torah portions of Matos-Masei. It is called Shabbos CHAZAK, the strong Shabbos, because we complete the fourth book of the Torah, Bamidbar, and we say, CHAZAK, CHAZAK, v'nitchazek, let us be strong and be strengthened ourselves. 3 times. The Rebbe points out the power of 3. We always read this portion during the period of the 3 weeks that we mourn the destruction of the 2 temples, and we await the building of the 3rd temple. What is the specialty of the power of 3? So I want to use an example from the stages in life. You have childhood, and you have teenage years, and then you have adulthood. A child doesn't have his own understanding, is being guided by wise parents. A teenager doesn't want to hear from anybody. He thinks he knows it all. And therefore he can make a lot of mistakes. But whatever he does, he owns. It's his. And when you reach adulthood, you have the benefit of both. You accept, you understand the wisdom of the elders, and that also becomes yours as well. Similarly, we can explain perhaps, it says the first temple that was built, it was built with spiritual, godly revelation. But it was something like a child receiving from above, something it didn't become, they did not connect to it. The second temple was built on their own, and Jewish people repented on their own, and they built themselves. They owned it, but it was not as spiritual, as holy as the first temple. There was some things missing there. Now, after all long exile, we are awaiting the 3rd temple. The 3rd temple will have the combination of both this spirituality and our connection to it, because we will own it. Says the Rebbe that now is the time. Now is the time to connect to Hashem with the 3rd Beis HaMikdash, the 3rd temple. It is also indicated in the names of the Torah portions. Matos means a staff, a stick, representing rulership. Masei means a journey, the journey that the Jewish people took all these years, represents their own developments. And now we reach to the entrance of the Eretz Israel, connecting the holiness with our own journey. So how do we get to this 3rd level? Is by appreciating the wisdom of the elders, by studying the Torah, especially the Torah that is the mystical part of the Torah, which reveals the ultimate wisdom of the Torah, and by studying especially, as the Rebbe says, about the building of the temple, the laws of the building of the temple. And you can join us. Every day we have now 9 a.m. to 9:20, the Tanya class, which talks about the spiritual, the inner part of the Torah. And I want to wish you all that we should have CHAZAK, v'nitchazek. We should get the 3rd Beis HaMikdash very soon. Amen. Have a wonderful, wonderful Shabbos.